Hi, thanks for joining me. For this video, I'm going to show how to spruce up a pizza that you buy from the store. So another store-bought pizza here. See that? So it's waiting in the wings, and I'm going to do this one. This was just a all-cheese pizza. And what you see here is I've raked the cheese off a little bit so you can get a full picture. So that's all I'm doing. As you can see, it has a small amount of the tomato sauce on there, which is usually nasty anyway. I haven't seen a store-bought pizza that was really good. And I'm going to cheat because I'm not making it myself from scratch. And what I'm going to do, I'm just removing this off. If it was any other topping, you remove that too. It doesn't matter. The cheese is all going to melt. So there's a little cheese left on here. With a pizza, the only thing you're really cooking is the dough. Everything else is already cooked. Usually you're going to put your toppings on there. Everything else is cooked already. It's pre-cooked. So you're cooking the dough and melting the cheese when you are doing a pizza. Now, I've scraped everything off of here. And I don't have any pepperoni, unfortunately. I don't have any pepperoni. So I have some spaghetti sauce. Usually I use spaghetti sauce. This says marinara, close enough for me. I don't know what it tastes like. I have no idea what it tastes like. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, ooh, this is nice. It has, let's see if I can pull this a little bit closer so you can really get a good look. This has chunks of tomatoes in it. Look at that. So you don't need a whole lot, but you do need something on here. I hate getting a pizza and it barely has any sauce on it. There's a combination of, I guess, everything together is what really makes a pizza taste good. And that means sauce. You don't want too much of it. Too much sauce will not allow the crust, pizza crust, to cook thoroughly. I like thick crust pizza. This one isn't thick crust, so we're going to have to make do with what we have here. That's more than enough. You don't need a lot on there. So, I don't know what this tastes like. Therefore, I have a special mix of seasoning that I always make up. And this one says Italian mix, and that's because it has extra Italian seasoning in it, which is just Italian. Any brand will do. So I'm sprinkling a generous amount of that on there. And if you do not have this, I don't want bland sauce. If you do not have that, just put some store-bought Italian mix on there. You know, flakes all around. Garlic powder. I don't use salt. A generous amount. Don't be stingy. Otherwise it won't have any good flavor. And I'm going to put, that was onion powder. And now I'm going to put the garlic powder. I didn't mean to put that much onion powder on it, but I don't know if there are any onions in there. So I put that on there. Now, sometimes we like a little spice, so just a touch of cayenne, not much. Just enough to give it a little and not burn the mouths of whoever is eating it. So this is a different bacon bits. It says real bacon bits, and it really looks like a bunch of fat to me. So hopefully puts on there what I need, and these extra chunks, fatty stuff, I'm going to take off. If you don't have that, just fry up some bacon yourself and put it on there. Fry up some bacon, then chop it up and put it on there. These big pieces of fat I don't like. So this is a store brand one, and it is mostly fat. I'm having to dig around at the bottom of the bag to get something that looks like lean. And it's not much, I'm going to tell you that right now. We want enough on there to taste it. So I don't have any pepperoni. However, what I did was I had a large link sausage, and I sliced it and then just kind of fried it down a little bit to get some of that grease out of there. So now everything that you want on your pizza you put on there except the pepperoni. Now I wanted to lock that bacon in because when we buy it from the restaurant, the bacon, they just looks like they put it on top when they take it out of the oven, and the bacon falls off every time you pick up a slice of pizza. So now I'm going to put the cheese back on. As you can see the tomato paste that came off. This was a cheese pizza, so they gave us extra cheese. I could have just left that yucky looking tomato based cheese off. It's okay. They'll think I gave them extra cheese. And we've had this, I think we've had this pizza from this store before, so this cheese will melt. One thing will ruin your pizza, and that is having cheese that will not melt, okay? There's nothing you can do to salvage it. So I'm pushing this cheese to the edges of the pizza dough, and then I'm going to lay in the meat. Alright, now we're going to lay in the makeshift pepperoni. If this was pepperoni, you just lay it around like this. However, it's not pepperoni, it's sausage. And we just lay it around. Go around and around and around. And I have 2 pizzas I'm going to do, so it depends on how much meat you want on it, how much you put on there. But some people like extra, so we're going to give them a little extra. Since when you make your own pizza, you can do that. You can add extra stuff on it. That's it. Well, let's take that one off. That's it. And the pizza is the dough is going to cook, and the sausage slash pepperoni is going to get stuck in the cheese. That's what we do. Now I'm going to move this little cardboard box off the bottom of it that it came with. I use that when I pull it out of the oven. My oven is already preheated at 350, and this pizza is heading in. It's going to taste so much better than what it tastes like when it comes from the store. That's it. Only thing goes on top of the cheese is the pepperoni. So we'll let you see what this looks like in just about 10 to 15 minutes. Okay, we're getting ready to take the other pizza out of the oven. Whew. That's a little hot. And what I like to do is the little cardboard box, the cardboard piece that came in the pizza, I like to slide it under the pizza. Ouch. Not doing a lot of cleanup these days. Ouch, ouch, ouch. But we do need to get that aluminum foil off the bottom. There. Oop, it's hot. Let's cut this baby. Do a little house clean. And pizza is cut across. And of course you can't see that. Oh, that cheese is melted nicely. So with pizza, you cut it straight across, cut it all the way through, turn it and cut it again. You cut straight across. They're all layers. That's 4 big pieces. Although they love pizza, they don't really like them that big. That's almost a New York slice. There. That's done. Oh, I'm good. Sorry, that is really good. It's really tasty. The dough has a light, the dough has a light little crunch on it, but the flavor is fantastic. It's an explosion in your mouth. I taste all the Italian seasoning. And again, when you put your stuff on there, I put seasoning on there that does not have salt because your meat and your cheese has more than enough salt. That is so good. Thanks for joining me. Until next time.